a shadow on a carrier deck, with a heart of iron and a bristling neck. She missed the Pacific, but she found her stride in the frozen Korean hills with nowhere to hide. Hauling the heavy loads low and slow, where the jets couldn't turn and the shadows grow. Yeah, she's got that rumble deep in her chest. Built to last, call for the Sandy, hear the radio roar. A piston-driven legend like a lion of war. She's a heavy hauler, the last of the breed. Built for the burden, born for the need. Low in the valley where the shadows are deep, the workhorse of iron, a promise she'll keep. The jungle turned green and the heat turned high, a propeller ghost in a supersonic sky. They called for the Sandy when the chips were down, to pull the fallen brothers from the bloody ground. And once in the valley, when the MiGs came fast, the old piston driver put them in the past. The 17 went down to the cannon's roar, the legend of the prop gun settling the score. Call for the Sandy, hear the radio roar. A piston-driven legend like a lion of war. She's a heavy hauler, the last of the breed. Built for the burden, born for the need. Low in the valley where the shadows are deep, the workhorse of iron, a promise she'll keep. Of service, oil and grime, still punching the clock, still doing the time. From the humid mountain nights to the desert sun, the work of a workhorse is never quite done. She flew into the 80s with a defiant song, where the tough stay steady and the wings stay strong. No silver wings, just a coat of war paint gray. The last of the giants fading away. Yeah, she's got that rumble deep in her chest. Built to last, call for the Sandy, hear the radio roar. A piston-driven legend like a lion of war. She's a heavy hauler, the last of the breed. Built for the burden, born for the need. Low in the valley where the shadows are deep, the workhorse of iron, a promise she'll keep.